Hello and welcome to this multiplayer factorial playthrough where we take on a very difficult DeathWorld using the Cities of Earth mod. This mod allows us to play on a surface that looks like Earth and we are playing in Europe. An additional challenge is that we have set the mod to pre-place 41 rocket silos around the map. We have to capture them and launch a rocket from each to win. This recording is a capture from my Twitch stream that has been split for uploading to YouTube with minimal editing to remove breaks or dead time. In the description you can find links to the mod list, save files, and my Twitch channel. Thank you and enjoy. So grass 1, grass 2, water 1, water, etc. And then that became a data file of the whole Earth with the Atlantic Ocean in the center. And then I played that and I loved it. But two things. One, I wanted to be able to go around the cities quickly. I wanted cities, first off. And I wanted to be able to move quickly because it's so fucking big. It took 10 minutes. The original Earth map was 110 million tiles. And so it took 10 minutes to go from A to B. And then you had to landfill, because there was no ships at the time, from, France to England, and then England to Iceland, and then Iceland to Greenland, in order to connect the two continents. And that sucked. So my first foray into it was I figured out his Python script, and then I figured out the graphics editor, and I cut and pasted the two continents to switch them so the Pacific Ocean was in the middle. And then I had to figure out the coordinates to put the spawn point correctly, because he kept spawning in the middle of the Atlantic instead of in the middle of Africa. And then I added the cities, and then the teleporters, and I had to learn how to make buildings in Factorio Lua, because teleporters are actually a research station with a new icon on it. Matter of fact, if you click on a teleporter, it says research, or hover over it, it tells you research none. Yeah. And then the pre-placed silos, and then I had a desync error, and then the guy who wrote Picker Dollies, can't remember his name at the moment, he wrote, he went and modularized it a bit and made it so that it didn't desync with multiplayer. And we think it's actual bug in Factorio that's since been fixed, but I'm not going to recode all that shit. It works. Are we at the limit of what we can... No, we still got more. Jay, you need... I need to stop watching you. Yeah, that's not happening. We're not. I'm pretty much done with the mod, unfortunately. Yeah, because the challenge here is with the new space age with different planets. My brain goes, oh well, I can just take the different continents of Earth and make each one an independent world. And instead of a spaceship, you'd have a naval ship that you would build, and instead of space, you'd have water that you would move across. And it would work great, except for it would take a ton of work that I don't have the skill set for. And even now, Cities of Earth doesn't have that many disk downloads to justify the work I put into it.
And then when you're traveling on the ocean, you can have iceberg ahead.
Yeah. Instead of asteroids, it would be icebergs. But
or krakens.
Kraken.
There is a...
Yeah. So all of that is possible, and it's we can sit here and work out all the details in half an hour, and then take months on end to code it and debug it, and graphics, and shading, and go, okay, every minute that I'm making this mod, I am not playing Factorio. And I'd kind of rather play Factorio. Yeah, that's probably, we don't need to move forward. I don't know how much of this we need to clear. Probably all of it. We're probably going to have to clear all of the northern island to get over there. We got that little bit we can't reach way over there. Hello, Slim. Hello again, Slim.
Good morning. I've seen a lot of progress has been made in the last few days.
Yeah, yesterday was a monster. We did like 6 cities. 12-hour stream.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, be right back.
I think you and I have been in and around a couple of different areas there, Fat Boy Slim. Not so slim.
How so?
Oh, I just recognized the name from hanging out with a number
Oh.
of streamers.
Yeah. I think I watch just about every stream possible.
Oh, I have 300 jumps.
Hopefully this won't cause problems for anyone with me joining.
You're just fighting with High Speed and Jay. My computer can't keep up.
More so this stage here where it does the catching up. Just remember it pauses sometimes.
Yeah, I don't have the rights to do so, so.
That's alright. I don't think I need the pausing.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, I stepped away. I'm going to pause here. 3, 2, 1.
That's all good. So I was listening a little bit earlier. You said the plan was to go around northern Estonia to connect to Helsinki. Is it still a plan to go up through Denmark to connect into Stockholm, Sweden? Because there's a very large sea between Helsinki and Sweden.
Yes. If you look in the to the east of the base, west of Berlin, you'll see that there's a start of a shaft. That is eventually going to probably feed Berlin, but somewhere it's going to go north and have to wind its way through to get to those places. Unpausing in 6:5:38. Jay and your motherfucking Artie train. I love it. Get him.
Okay, I'm gonna go resupply, and then I'll go for that expanding shaft towards Berlin.
Okay.
I reckon if I can make it to that copper patch right in the middle. Well, actually, no. I'll ask you. What would you prefer? Would you prefer the surgical slice straight through secure Berlin, or do a J and put the arty train in the middle and just annihilate Europe?
Well, right now we don't want to annihilate everything because having the biters here is
Yeah.
a nice flavor. I
Yeah,
do
of
plan
course.
when we get to like 40 or 41, either just before we finish the game or after we finished all of the launches, that we research the crap out of arty range and then just say goodbye to FPS until all the biters are dead.
Yep.
And then we'll have Europe cleared and secured and launched from. So for now, try and keep it as small as possible. Not as small as possible, but you can see here that the range around this is here to here. So you're not going to avoid having a path that wide. You could, in theory, come at Berlin from the east, and that would be just as good because it's going to get its stuff from here. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So we could four-way this intersection and get to Berlin from its east. So for what you're doing, you could probably... I don't know exactly where those cities are because we were fighting about that. Jay has posted some screenshots and done some pings. There's a screenshot in Discord. So in theory, you could go...
Yeah. Copenhagen should be around. I can't remember the the key combo for the tagging.
Control Alt left click.
Control left click. Alright, thank you. So Copenhagen will be about here.
Well,
and
based on what we just...
Stockholm should be up here. If you did it correctly. It should
Yeah,
be.
well, alright, fuck you too, okay?
Look, I'm only saying this because I visited these lovely cities earlier in the year.
Yeah, but you see, I had to... Going back to my earlier comment about the work that was done from Picker Dollies to keep the desync from happening, what happened was we had to put all of the cities on grid center. And so the bigger the map, the more grids you got, the more these things move around. And so things aren't exactly where they should be in relation to landmarks because they have to be they're automatically put in the middle of the grid. So no matter what I put them in and in the coordinates in the data file,
Yeah.
the tool centers them. Now, that doesn't explain why Vienna is so far off, because that's obviously more than a grid difference. More than a chunk, sorry, is what I should... If I said grid, I meant chunk.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know that my screenshots didn't get updated with the latest stuff. I had to make changes once things didn't fit, so not everything on the screenshot is accurate. And everything on the teleporter is relative. People are like, this is not directly above that. Yeah, well, I've only got a 10 by 12 or 12 by 13 grid on the teleporter interface. So it's not perfect either. Time for the Artie song. All right. Except for the Artie train's not here. Oh, it's already, but
Oh,
it's
yes,
already
it is.
here. Well, it's not rolling anymore. We'll play it anyways. Yeah, that's not going to cause any FPS issues, Jay.
I don't care, I have 3 FPS. How worse could it be?
I have actually seen it dip below 1.
So, yeah, Jay, it can go lower.
Yeah, man, you made my 40 FPS drop down to 29.
Yeah, mine's 29 as well.
Yeah, I can't remember who raided into Clown Town, but it was a big group, and because of the size of the group, the Archon was uh, set up in scale so that it was going to drop a nuke on his base. There were so many people coming in that the nukes, as a ring, were dropping outside of the currently discovered chunks of his game, and we just watched the FPS drop and tank. Luckily, he was able to grab a save, I think, just before it happened, but it was insane when that raid came through, because it was just a huge group of people coming in.
Yeah, Exterminator had those problems before too, because he had raid-based redeems. I got a raid from Anti-Elites, the speedrunner. When I was doing some speedrunning for a little while, he raided me, and he raided me with like 600 people.
I think whoever raided him came in with over 1,000.
Well, I've gotten a non-factorial raid from a guy named Kuma Monster who walks around New York City, and he has expanded throughout the world. And I've chatted with him a few times, and so he will raid non-IRL people, and so the result is that you get, like in my case, I got a lot of people from him. People who had no interest in Factorio either.
Hmm.
Yeah, useless. That's what they ended up doing after the fact when they got the server back up and running, because it actually just brought the server to its knees. Um, they put a scaling factor to make sure that it didn't exceed uh, uh, the discovered range of the map.
Did it also cause map generation or?
I don't remember. I'd have to see if I can even find a clip or some very old screenshots on my laptop, because we tried to compare it um, on how it progressed, because it was just nuts.
Yeah, you stole my arty. Look at the circles of biters.
I'm just painting a picture.
Yeah, you are. You're drawing circles, crescents, and everything.
Do you like it?
It's dead biters. There's a lot to like about that. It's 30 FPS. There's not a lot to like about that.
Hey, it went up for me. I'm at 8 FPS.
I've now started up artillery, so sorry. But I need more trains.
Nope. And there's an Archon. All right. Thank you for the follow. You are on the scrap train. You get your name on a cargo wagon randomly. Thank you.
Ooh.
Well, that was the range.
Good idea or dumb idea? We'll soon find out.
As long as you have your legs.
I have some legs, but when you're firing rockets, you slow down.
Do you have explosive rockets? Yeah.
Oh, I got a bunch of lasers that do massive damage. I'm fine. It's fine.
I think I will progress with only building the wall on the bottom side of the rail so we can enclose the whole section that you have outlined with power walls.
How does this not have power? Oh, because way back there. God damn it. This fucking thing. Don't tell me that's not lined up right. Yep, it's all off. Son of a bitch. I always wanted to fix a transmission, boss.
Oh, God.
And you know I won't just leave it, so... Oh, that's the problem. This is off by 1.
Hmm.
It might not be that these are wrong. I blame Jay. I think he put the end piece down wrong.
It's possible with 3 FPS that I misclicked.
Jeez, dude, enough with the 3 FPS. Buy a better computer already. Do you need a loan? I mean, I can arrange for like a GoFundMe or something.
I'm fine, thank you.
The rest of chat is like, well,
I just haven't settled on the memory, which memory I want to get. Because the higher modules have slower clock speeds. So I might want to go with maybe 16 or 32 gigs at higher clock speeds.
Yeah, there's a certain type, a specific type that you need. Really? Something came and killed this right away, huh? There's a certain setting, XMS setting that you in BIOS that you turn on that really increases the performance of your memory. And that requires a very specific memory. Slightly more expensive, but way faster. Yeah, I'm thinking we're
I'm
just
being
going to go...
practical.
I might not have cleared far enough. Actually, this is not where I wanted to go. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking here. I'm too far away with this power pole setup, so... Fucking bastard.
Wanna clear the forest? I don't want to pick up 3,000 wood.
Oh, now you don't want to pick up 3,000 trees. But a little while ago, that was okay. I love having the extra shields. I can just stand in the poison gas and go like, ah, screw you. You should be all set to continue. This is going to be the outside corner. This fucking lag is getting rough.
Oh.
Here comes the cavalry.
So Jay, if you open that blueprint, it'll still show all the correct settings? Huh.
Is it doing it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, some of them woke up. Oh shit, here comes a forest fire.
Well, someone could have cleared the forest before. Would you mind laying down the blueprints?
Yes,
the
I'm
water? Because
currently putting out a forest fire that you started. So I've got 40 FPS and I took away most of my legs and I'm out of power. Hi, kitty cat. Trying to decide how we want to handle this.
I have a slight problem. That's probably Jay's fault.
Certainly Jay's fault.
I wanna go further west, but I've got about 15 groups of
Jesus.
like 100 biters just hanging out.
Yeah, shoot them. Put an arty in the middle. Put one arty or two arty in the middle of each one. It'll wake them up. They're cycling. They're sitting there because Jay killed a bunch. It is Jay's fault. Jay killed all of these biters, and they have no way to get to us. And so they are. They're sucking up cycles. So I'm thinking about filling this land in or getting across here.
Yeah, we should build an endpoint and wake them up and then just burn them on the...
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, let me put an endpoint right here. Oh, yeah, it fits perfect, too. Good idea. You just keep having those. Does it hurt?
Sometimes.
Okay. Might have to put a little bit of landfill to get the... Oh, yeah, one piece of landfill. Or that. That works. Now we still need to go poke them. Do we have a way to do that? Oh, you sent the big arty train away? Alright, this'll work. So this probably won't wake them up the way I want it to because... Oh, it did wake some of them up. I'm thinking I'm going to build a supply position right here. Maybe. Well, let me shoot some of these puppies and maybe that'll wake them up. Oh, they still can't get to the arty. That's why they think that... Try going
Should we
across
put
there
an-
with your spiders and then running away.
Should we put an arty on the opposite side? Just
That,
one?
if you have an arty piece and or a radar, but I'm not sure if you can make it fire. That's the important thing, is that it's got to attract them. I was going to try and
sounds
connect
like
this
we are-
rail and bring one of these RD pieces up there.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because then they'd at least head towards there. So I'm placing rail right now. I'll turn these two off. Send that home. It's mostly empty anyways, right? Nope, it's barely empty. Send this up to J. Delete that. Delete that. It's gonna start firing. Yeah, it shot one. That's not the direction I wanted it to go.
Just the wrong side.
Yeah.
They are coming into this direction, so that's at least something.
Hey, burgers and fries. How awesome is that? I hope you're doing well. We were just discussing PC builds and all that stuff, and I generally just recommend that they talk to you.
Yeah, I'm accepting recommendations for memory. Planning to go with a 7800X3D.
Well, that should form very well for Factorio.
Yeah, that's what I'm running.
Which for my current future build planning, that's all I care about.
Yeah, same
And
here.
I'm not gonna get a new GPU until GTA 6 drops whenever that hits PC. But the rumors of the Zen 5 X3D chip started to hit yesterday. More cache, so more better for Factorio. But again, who knows how true or real any of that will be. Yeah. I was thinking of doing an upgrade, but now I can't be bothered. I mean, I've got the 5800X 3D and does the job fine.
Well, I had ordered a 5800 X3D, and Burgers was like, you ordered the wrong thing. And then I had to cancel the order. And then I ordered a 7800 and the motherboard to go with it. And he's like, you ordered the wrong thing. So then I canceled that motherboard and ordered one that was half the price. Instead of $400, it was only $200. And it did the same because I didn't need the functionality of because I don't use Wi-Fi on my motherboard. So why the fuck am I ordering a high-end? And you can program all these things in it. It's like, but you don't do any of that. What was it? You can overclock it. I don't overclock shit.
But you could.
Yeah, but that's just headache. All that is just fucking headache. Jay, can you turn on your bots? Because I think there's arty that needs to be placed. And you should have some arty in your dudes.
So I've been overclocking computers for like 20 years or whatever. And about 2 or 3 years ago, my desktop PC just started to keep on crashing and crashing. So I got rid of all of the overclocks and just have been running it at stock. And about a year ago, I'm like, maybe it's the power supply. I've had the same like Corsair 1500 watt power supply for like 10 years now. And I checked the rails and like 12 volt was only providing like 11.5 and it was like a 4.8 volt 5 rail and 3.1. And I'm like, yeah, that's not good. So placed it with a brand new power supply, been stable ever since. And I'm like, can't be bothered to overclock. And like, oh, it's running.
Well, don't you guys have problems with your electricity being upside down anyways?
No.
As he says with the true Australian accent.
Oh, nah, mate. Power works fine, eh?
Over there in Western New Zealand.
Hey, man. We'll colonize them again.
Gotta be able to climb hills, dude.
Oh, man, New Zealand has some beautiful hills.
Oh, you came here to get those arty, huh? I thought you had some in you. Hey, that was a useful arty.
You can place a new one.
Yeah, turns out I've got a bunch of arty on me.
Yeah, Tallinn, new rockets.
Alright, where is the supply station blueprint? good.
So Slim, it looks like they woke up, eh?
Yep. Yep. Finally. Yep. 6 FPS. 5. Yep.
Yeah, we
Oh,
might be
actually, if you
approaching
just
the point where we just need to start killing bugs en masse.
20. No, I got back to 27. All I had to do was just zoom in on the ground.
Yeah, I can get to 35 if I do that. 34.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to build a supply stop here. And then once that's operational, I'll have the ability to repair this area. And then once that's good, I will start heading north. Because we're getting... yeah, okay, all my Bida armies have woken up and pissed off.
They just want hugs, dog. They just want hugs.
Yeah, that's all good, that's all
Stop
good.
being prejudiced.
Do you have some Logibots?
Yeah. You want them in this network?
Yeah.
Did you build a supply station out here?
No, I'm stealing it from the train.
Alright, well, I'm going to build a supply station right here then. Because I think we're going to be here permanently. I mean, I'd rather not, but... I'd rather build one across the river, but we got to get a beachhead.
Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Why is there no train coming here? Oh, because Slim stole all my trains.
And I've sent them all back to base. And I've turned off my stations.
I'm just kidding.
Except
This one's complaining
one
that it
trainer.
has no path. Did I break something?
I found on the blueprint that was already here, it was missing return chain signals.
No, you have to remove lasers that get in the way.
Yep. Yeah, yep. I'm just saying, I didn't place this end cap, but when I was fixing it, I found... lasers
Yeah, if the
getting in
lasers
way.
hadn't been removed properly before putting the blueprint, then they won't have a way to get back. No, I'm looking at two of the trains that are in the Arty station, and they're saying no path. Oh, probably because they're out there, but they're disabled. Okay. But they're also not coming here.
Where are these spiders going?
Oh, I see where this is. Okay, I did the same thing you just told me you ran into. Is I deleted the wrong robo thing. Where are those biters going? They're forming up. Have you tried taking a shower? Oh, Jay is being dropped.
Ooh.
Stop doing that, Jay. No dropping.
My VPN flatlined, so
Also, hi, Reach. How's New York? Or the boat that you're on? Yeah, you're having network issues, Jay.
fuck. Where is the server located at? Which city?
I think it's in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So it's in central Michigan. Do you need me to pause so that you don't get dropped?
Could be.
Burgers and Fries subscribes. Thank you very much. And you're on an Artie train.
Jay, are you wired or wireless for your connection?
I'm wired.
Yeah, you're being dropped. I can't. Pausing didn't do anything. So your network connection failed. Hey, all your biters woke up.
Yep, the equilibrium is healing. Okay, let's quickly.
Hello, Burgers.
Yeah, I'll be right hang out here. Even if I'm not going to join you in clearing a death world.
You are welcome to join.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in clearing a death world.
Oh, not interested. Okay.
Not the world,
I know.
Burgers. It's only Europe.
Sorry, I'm not. I'm not interested in clearing Death Europe. Is that better?
It's more accurate.
I think Genghis Khan would like to have a word with you.
Well, I think that he is a little out of date.
Well, he was trying to clear Europe.
Well, he can. Well, you know,
Pausing in
He's welcome.
6583.
he's welcome to try again.
Yeah, I'm thinking that the Infinity Stones movie was based on the ecological effect that Genghis Khan had on Europe.
What?
Well, I mean, wasn't that guy that killed half the people with the Infinity Stones, wasn't he doing that because of overpopulation? And isn't it rumored that
Okay,
Genghis
yeah.
Khan killed like half the people in the world?
I really dislike that they did that with Thanos' character. His character's way less interesting because that reason doesn't make sense. Like, yes, if there's an overpopulation problem, killing half does temporarily solve it, but then you just gonna have the problem again in a dozen in 10 generations, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're on the same page there. And
His as much as it's not a good motivation in general, his motivation in the comics was at least like a motivation that made sense. He was trying to woo death.
I didn't read the comics, and I've only seen the shorts and snippets. What was the comic?
Well, in that he was trying to, he was in love with Death, who was a female character in the Marvel comics, and he was trying to kill a bunch of people to make her happy.
Oh, here, instead of a diamond ring, let me give you the souls of half the population of the universe.
You know, I'm not saying that, and I also don't think it was specifically half in the comics, but it's been a while. But it's much better than I'm going to temporarily solve a problem.
Yeah, and overpopulation is a technology problem, and technology, in my opinion, problems that technology creates, technology is capable of solving. With the right motivations.
Is killing half the population the right motivation?
No.
Genocide's always the right answer.
I mean, I can't argue with that.
Listen, Twitch terms of service requires that I say genocide is never the right answer.
I meant to qualify that a little bit more than.
So if I was trolling somebody else's stream, I'd said that too. Like if I was on Mucky's stream, I'd say that and worse.
Oh, we are talking about Factorio botters, right?
Mm-hmm. Then it's xenocide.
Yes.
That was the extra qualification that needed to come out a little sooner.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I'm from Australia. There's a bit of a lag, so like, I'm a couple of minutes behind.
You're saying that you guys are below the bell curve on IQ?
I also thought you guys were future people. How could there be lag?
I'm pausing in just a moment.
It's actually 23 hours of reverse lag.
No comment?
Thanks, Marsh. Appreciate it.
It's like 11 hours.
Marsh is raging on you.
There are many yous in this conversation.
Everything's about me. Everyone knows that.
Ooh, hardy outpost with defenses. That looks tasty.
Because you want to be an idiot, you stupid train.
Why are those biter masses not coming to the endpoint? It's so strange.
Damn it. Why was I asked questions about... Speedy, why did you make someone ask me about hardware question? Now I gotta go actually look stuff up, because I don't keep track of stuff until I'm actually building. I keep track of the very highest level. Like, I can tell you about, like, the best processor at a generation or things like that, but I'm not... But asking a motherboard question, that requires me to actually go and read stuff.
No, I want to build a new PC with Factorio optimized CPU, and I was just looking for a motherboard for that. So
okay, so
I don't care about that motherboard.
Any compatible motherboard will be fine.
Well, yeah, but like that'll work, but that is like an extremely expensive option.
Yeah,
like that is the dramatic overkill option. So now I'm looking at the other chipsets for the Zen 5 architecture to see what is different between them, to see if there's any features that are actually worth going up that high for.
I mean, I don't need 2.5G, I don't need Wi-Fi, all that crap. Just
are you running any NVMe drives?
Yes, just NVMe's.
Cool. When I went through the same process to figure out what motherboard I needed to get a few years ago, PC Part Picker at the time was really handy.
Yeah, I love that
because
place.
they had a lot of filtering available. So for instance, I went in there to say, hey, I need full-size ATX, I need it to support this motherboard, and I'm running 3 NVMe drives, and I want them all to be full speed, without taking away PCIe power from my graphics card. And then I started to tweak it around a little bit, saying, you know what, I don't need wireless, but if you're gonna give it to me, sure, why not? And before I knew it, it pretty much narrowed it down to like, here are the 4 motherboards that you've got an option for, and I picked the cheapest.
How many NVMe drives do you have?
I've lost count, but probably
Sorry, I was talking
3.
to.
Yep. Sorry.
You're
I
good.
have 3 at the moment.
3? Okay.
I have 1.
Yeah. Thank you, Speedy, for contributing. Valuable insights.
You know, that's sarcasm.
That is, in fact, sarcasm. I'm glad you can identify it. I was worried.
I got something you can identify.
I mean, I don't have a microscope on me, so probably not.
Electron or light?
Both of you
I
can
mean,
fuck
I-
off.
I assumed the light one would be sufficient, but you know, maybe I'm wrong. Why do you have 3?
Oh, I didn't want you to start firing right now, you jerk. No! Don't make that fire. God damn it. Not you, a jerk. I thought it was firing natively.
I should be playing the other factory game, not reading up on PC parts I can't buy.
Oh, they stopped
Then
moving
just
anyways.
don't do that.
Yeah,
Leave
it's
that
too
to
late.
be my problem.
It's too late. I'm already on it.
Yoink.
That's the wrong one.
It's fine.
No, I didn't even know. I didn't pay attention.
Why don't you have oil? Because that was your oil supply.
I mean, we can just build a resupply station out here.
Yeah, I need to get oil going right now, though, so... Yeah, we'll build a resupply station on the right-hand side.
Night, Pony.
Bye, Pony. Thank you.
Good night.
We're not going on to that island, so... I'm going to send this Artie back because we don't need it here. And we're done with these Arties, so I'm going to disable them. Clear all this out so we can get all of this gone.